guys, welcome to another vlog. Ooh, that's disgusting. Anyway, so we're here at Audi today. Well, I am, because, you know, I'm the guy. Forget Ahmed. The more handsome half of Just Drive is here at Audi to pick up a car.
2 hours later.
Okay guys, so here it is, the car for the weekend. You're gonna feature some pretty funny vlogs, I guess, kind of, not really, you know, it's all pretty cringy what we do. Some Instagram posts, and apparently now some TikToks, so stay tuned to those. Follow us on all of the, you know, on all of that nonsense. Here we go, so some other test drive cars, which we might or might not have in the future. But, you know, this Q3 is quite an interesting prospect. I know I keep leading to something that might come from this. Something maybe with a, I don't know. I reckon something can be done about the back, right? I mean, it's not, I'm sure we can do something about the back, right?
The following day.
So I jumped to some very high quality from my terrible phone.
Yes.
It's not a terrible phone, whatever. My terrible skills.
The mic.
We've had the car for about a day now.
Yeah.
We've had the ins and outs of it.
I didn't drive it because I wanted your perspective of the whole thing, being, you know, a daily driver.
Yeah. And I have daily driven it. I've been your chauffeur.
Yeah. Which I'm not complaining about.
I've been my father's chauffeur, and you know what? I've thoroughly actually enjoyed it.
And sorry guys about, it's really windy, so if you're not picking us up
now,
very well, so.
I know, unusually, I don't know any facts about the engine or car or anything, but that's not why I've specifically not done this.
Because
specifically,
you're not looking at the engine.
It's not what it's for.
Exactly.
It's not what it's for. What I can tell you is, and the only thing you are going to want to know about it, it's not a washing machine with 4 wheels.
Which is
It's
good.
got a bit of power, so it's enough to dawdle around town, and if there has to be, you have to overtake someone, it can certainly do it. The one thing I would say is the range of this thing.
What about the range?
It's insane.
How much you filled it up, and how much does it have left?
So I put let's say I put 10 dinar in.
Yeah.
Which is about £20 sterling or $30.
Okay.
And it gave me about 700 kilometers of ride.
Not bad.
Not at all.
Not bad. 700 kilometers out of 10 dinar.
Yeah. $30. It's not bad.
Yeah.
And the thing is, that's with me pushing it, driving a bit more just to see what it's got. You know, the way a normal person would drive this car is, you know, this is more than enough. Now, believe it or not, I know the colour is divisive. We've actually had a lot of compliments.
Yeah.
A lot of compliments, places we wouldn't begin to expect it. Now, the reason I've started at the back, and please excuse my voice, I know it's a bit hoarse.
From yesterday.
From yesterday. Check out another vlog, we were at Ferrari. So, the practicality of this car is the big selling point, okay?
I mean, the boot itself.
hang on.
If you haven't seen in the B-roll, that's probably how it is.
I mean, I could probably get in this boot completely. The problem is I fell down the stairs this morning, so I'm not going to try, but I definitely could. Now, the thing is, if I can get in this boot, you know, it's more than enough. Now, chairs fold forwards. This is very, very, a very practical car.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you've got our camera equipment, your jumper.
Your fabric for your suit.
Yeah. That. And you know, it's got
Not
all the
bad.
amenities you need.
Yeah.
And
Electric to close it.
yeah.
So just walking around the car.
Continue to walk
Yeah.
around the car. Come along to the side now. This isn't a car that's going to break the stereotype. It's not a car that's going to be setting trends. It's not a car that's going to be wow in terms of design. But it is a good looking car, and especially these haunches, right? It doesn't look like a haunch, but when you are actually driving it, it does seem muscular, the whole thing looking in the rear view windows. Now I know it's probably very, very windy, so we're gonna, Ahmed, if you go in the side.
Yeah. Have you shown people the inside? I'll say the outside. The front.
Should we show the front? Okay.
I mean, because
So now,
this is what I like it the most.
this car is a Q3, obviously, but it's got the S Line body kit, black pack, which looks really good with the orange. The whole thing, in my opinion,
Daytime running lights, I love them.
Yeah. And the thing is about this car is, my goodness, does it come with a lot of
Amenities?
standard options.
Really?
A lot of standard options. Now, I'm going to send you a picture, Ahmed,
Yeah.
which I'm sure you can show the lovely ladies and gentlemen what exactly it comes with, and it's a long, long list. Now, I have to say, the guys here at Audi Bahrain really do look after you when it comes to the spec of the car.
No, sorry. There are Spider-Mans. Spider-Man. See them?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay, back to the
deviating
vlog.
from the video.
So, if we go ahead and head inside,
Yeah.
I'm going to show you around. I'm going to take you for a quick
Look it up.
around the area.
So, let's go in.
Okay, so I don't know whether you follow us on Instagram and TikTok and everything like that, but we've had some stories, some videos about the car, and especially the amount of space you've got in it now. I've stressed this how large I am on a daily basis, and I have leg room, and I really strangely have a lot of headroom. And of course, you know, you move this back and I've got even more.
More headroom.
And it's got a wonderful sunroof, very large.
It's a panoramic sunroof, sort of.
Sort of. It's got front and back, but I believe
Only the front opens.
Oh, yeah, only the front will open, which gives you this lovely, lovely lighting.
In this weather, it's nice.
In this weather, it's very nice. Now, coming in to talk about space in this car isn't really. We had a test, and I'm sure Ahmed, it's a highlight on our story. So go ahead over into Instagram and check it out. It's the fact that I got comfortable in the seat, and we got Ahmed behind me with
That's surprising.
a lot of room, right?
That is always surprising for me.
Always
when I can
surprising.
sit behind you.
But this is the thing, though. This is the baby Audi SUV. This is the smallest SUV, and it just shows how usable it is. Now, if we look at this car as your daily benchmark in terms of usability, next week is the launch of the Sportback Q3.
Oh.
Which essentially,
then we should look at the figures of the engine.
yeah.
And the
I mean,
speed.
I'm especially looking forward to the RS version.
Yeah.
Because in all reality, it's just a miniature Urus.
But the sport version of.
The Sportback Q3
But isn't the
RS.
Q3, the Q8 was supposed to be the.
No, that's a full-on off-size car. It's basically the same car.
Okay.
Sorry, Lambo. But this is the words of I shan't say whom. But no, heading on inside, you've got every single amenity you could even ask for. I mean, you go back, you've got reversing cameras, you've got a multitude of views, where you want it, how you want it, where it is, and so on and so forth. And I can't remember which one I was in. Okay, there we go. Chuck it back into park. You've got bucket spaces at the sides and the door sills on this side and this side. You've got quite a large, well, no, it's not quite a large, it's deceivingly large, because it looks small, but you can get quite a lot in there. You've got, of course,
Glove box.
with Panadol, phone space. You've
Now,
got everything.
The thing is, Audi has departed actually from the normal non-touch. What do you think when it comes to driving experience? Like, obviously the reasoning behind the previous one is that they don't want to distract the driver. Now, with it being touch, are you distracted by when you want to choose something?
Not at all, because everything that I can choose with this is on here, is on the steering wheel. I have honestly not been close to needing to use it once. Everything I can see, I can organize from here. Because you've got the dual digital displays, I can change the view.
Let me show.
Have you got it in frame? So usually I drive in the driving mode, but if I really wanted to, I could flick between. I've got that mode. I can go to the media, which isn't currently connected. I could go to the telephone again, which isn't currently connected. And all of these features I have used. It's only when I'm stopped I'm ever using this. I only do use this really for connecting the phone when I get in, and that's another point I'm going to come up for, and I'm going to come back to, sorry. And the reversing camera. I found something amazing about this.
Which is?
This has got to be the best Bluetooth system. Not in terms of speakers, not in terms
Are you comparing it to my old car?
No, in terms of any car.
Really?
Yeah, connectability is so easy.
Even compared to the Terramount, because remember how fast that one.
Hang on. I've already connected my phone. Source. Connect external device. iPhone. It's in my pocket. There,
Connected?
connected.
Oh,
That was
that's quick.
very quick. And the whole process to connect your phone the first time is as quick. This car is very, very user friendly, and that's one of the things I am such a big fan of. Is that I would happily give this to my mum or even to my nan, and they could drive it. Point in case I give it to my father. Excuse me, Ahmed.
Sorry.
Nobody messages me and I have no friends. My dad got in this car and he could use it. First time I got in the car, I didn't know how to start the car. I was looking for the engine start button, like an idiot. But my dad got in, everything was easy. The AC is absolutely brilliant in this car, which it is in all Audis, to be fair. But it was so easy to use, hook your phone up to this, that, very, very easy.
So what I'm thinking is, if you guys want to check it out, I mean, go to your local dealer. It's a good price for what you get.
Very good price for you get, and you've got the monthly deals through Audi and whatnot.
Yeah.
Jump in, we'll do 1 minute drive.
Okay.
Now, what we want you to be able to feel is what it's like to be a passenger in this car. Now, obviously, we can't explain to you how smooth the car is or
you can see
how
maybe from
clean
the
the ride is, but it is such, and we're going to be going over not some of the best roads into, well, okay, some nice roads, but they've got humps, they've got bumps, you've got this, you've got that. The overall feel of this car is how smooth it is, how user-friendly it is.
I can feel it being, it's not jerky over bumps.
No.
It's not, you know.
The gearbox, I think, is very good in this car.
I'm not noticing the shift.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. And I think that's why it's one of the kind of cars that I'd be happy for my parents to drive. One thing I would have to say is, my only complaint about this, and I don't know whether it's about my shoes or the car, but
it's your shoes.
Every time I brake,
I drove it for a bit, like maybe 1 meter, no, not 1 meter, like 10 meters. I didn't hear that noise. I didn't drive it as much as you did.
No.
I've been chauffeured. So.
But no, I'm a big fan of it. It's good on petrol. It's a wonderful car. But it does lead me to the point. In a little bit of time, the Audi Sportback will be brought to Bahrain. So we're going to have some coverage over it. I'm sure there's going to be an event. Stay tuned for that. Very, very easy car to drive. Smooth. 360 camera. All the kind of views you want. You're close. You can mute the noises. Everything. I'm a very, very big fan of the car. I should probably put
the handbrake
on. The electric handbrake.
Anyway, so I'm guessing that would be the end of it.
That's the end of that.
Review. Wait, I'll just show the back. Where?
No. Ahmed, I have the seat back as far as it can be. This isn't my comfortable normal driving position. This is because I'm just cool.
Let me just let me just show it to them. There is room behind you, man.
And the thing is,
there is room behind you.
I can cross my legs. I still have 2 inches of space.
Okay, man, I'm eating dust, so I think
we'll call it a day there.
Yeah. So
before we get crushed.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching as usual.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and tell us what do you think about the Audi Q3. And that's it, guys. Just drive.